How can creative professionals be better managers?
Being a creative professional is one of the most challenging things. The word creative and the word professional combined is it's a tough one. Um, a lot of what you do in school is you learn how to actually create. So as you are trained as an individual, and you are responsible for your complete end product. That end product is put on a wall, and your professor, in front of the entire class, embarrasses you about the quality of your work. And it's not until maybe your senior year, or if you specifically seek out these courses, where you learn how to work inside of a team. In my school, I went to Syracuse, and there was a program called Souling, and it was really particularly organized around bringing people from different university centers together to accomplish projects and present as a team. It taught me how to present my work, and it taught me how to share responsibility of work with a team. And it was also an opportunity to present myself as a leader within a team. And I think what's challenging as a creative person is that you're really never trained on how and when to let go of responsibility, and then or understand at what point to take responsibility for the entire product. And I think different types of situations, especially in advertising or in creative marketing, that task is divided amongst a lot of different people within an organization. There's an account handling body which is responsible for the business. There's the creative body that wants the end product to be, meeting certain creative agendas. And then there's other groups like strategic planners that are looking at kind of the emotional impact on a consumer. And all these groups together have to work to get a final product. And not much besides experience really sets you up for that type of experience. And so, from a management perspective, taking an idea, giving it away, and then dividing it up into tasks is in a lot of ways unnatural. So I think creative professionals can be better managers if they can articulate the pieces that they want to share and what end products they want from the pieces they share. And then I think it's really more so about more deliberate communication and identifying the areas that need thought and the areas that need execution. Because that's a lot of what creatives deal with, which is what part of this is execution, what part of this is new idea. And I think if it's in its entirety about execution, the creative person becomes starved. And a lot of times they want to contribute their own thinking. And that's why so many creative people have two personalities. They have a work personality where they do work for the man, and they have their home personality where they do work for themselves. And I think for me in my life, I've always tried to force those things into one. And it's extremely challenging. I mean, there are people that get to live their entire life as one person. But so many people in the creative field have to be a work personality and then a home creative personality. And that's something I'm particularly curious about as a person.